Today it was windy, but it wasn't survival stuff. It was still racing. The first race, I think I missed a couple of shifts up the second beat and lost quite a few spots. And that second race was really weird with the wind shutting down, and I was pretty happy to get back to sixth in that because I was pretty deep for a while, and finished off on a good note with a third in the last one. The standard keeps getting higher. I mean, at various times probably different people have had an edge in speed, and everyone else works hard and catches up to them and keep leapfrogging each other, and just kept improving. I mean, in that last race I think I had 5 boats on my hammer the whole way round. If I'd made a mistake I probably would have lost the lot. So just a small error and you pay dearly for it.
Feels like a big relief actually to win a race finally. I've been in the lead a couple of times, but just to end the regatta on a good note like this is fantastic. Had a pretty conservative start again, picked through the fleet at the top. Tom fell over just before the top mark, and then there were 2 other boats in front of me, Ian and Brad, and they both fell over on the reach across the top. So I got through the lead then and just sort of chipped away from there. You definitely need to sail better, just less mistakes. I mean, Nathan sails a really good event. He doesn't make any mistakes, and he goes quick, and he's always on the right shift. So you need to do a lot of things to get to that. In terms of speed, I think I'm fine at the moment anyway. Who knows what 18 months will do to that. But yeah, I was on the pace. It's just a matter of making less mistakes.
Yeah, I had a pretty solid last day. The whole goal was just to not break anything, get around the course and try and post some top 5s. And I was a bit back in the first race and sort of pulled through to second, and then they shortened it, so I was pretty happy with that. And then the next race, we had a really crazy race where the top mark was under the headland, and I was second around the top mark, and then I was 45th, and then I was 10th, and then I was 25th, and ended up on the last downwind getting through, I think, to a 4th. So, you know, I was looking pretty good from there on. I just had to have one decent race in the second 2, and was second the whole way through the 3rd race and broke my vang at the bottom mark last time. So my forearms were killing by the time I got to the top mark, because the vang takes most of the load on the main sheet, and capsized at the top mark but managed to 6. So that sort of sealed it up for me, and spent the next 20 minutes or so just swimming around and saying hello to everyone. And you know, Belmont 16s has put on a great regatta, and Scott's done a great job with his team sort of making it all happen, and to secure it was you know, my goal, and I'm obviously really happy with it. I spent a lot of time since the gorge where I got second there on the side of my 49er campaign, just working hard on the moths, and it's just great to sail with a bunch of guys that I sail with, you know, against in various different classes, and for us to all be here racing on the lake was, you know, there's nothing else I'd want to do this month.